The remains of a San Benito teen who went missing after leaving a Harlingen McDonald's are back in the valley now. They'd been at the University of North Texas being analyzed for several months.
Channel 5's Daisy Martinez explains why police still have questions about how Naomi Rodriguez died.
It's been 6 months since 19-year-old Naomi Rodriguez's remains were found in this remote canal near Rio Hondo. Those remains were sent to the University of North Texas pathologists to analyze. Tonight, they are back in Harlingen. The report on the cause of death is still not complete.
Because of the condition of the remains when we found them, it was very to the untrained eye. I couldn't say that there was a specific cause of death. So we're hoping that the more in-depth analysis that was done at the University of North Texas that give us an indication.
Harlingen Police Commander Carlos Cantu says the investigation continues, but not having a cause of death makes it harder to move forward. Cantu says leads from the public have slowed down.
At least it will give us an indication of what may have led to her death. As we said in previous incidences, we haven't identified any offense that's actually occurred. You know, we even though this is considered a homicide investigation, we can't say that with 100% certainty that there was an actual criminal act that contributed to her death.
Naomi's aunt, Enedina Sanchez, says knowing her remains are back home is bittersweet. Sanchez tells us more than knowing how she died, they want justice.
Because of the way she was found, our family is still more focused on who did it rather than what caused her death.
Police are investigating this as a homicide, but need that cause of death to completely rule out any other possibility. For Naomi's family, it was nothing other than foul play.
It had to have been a homicide. How could it not be? A 19-year-old, she's young, she's about to start her life with no reason to end her own life.
Police say they are awaiting the results of several tests done on the remains. They will then release them to her family. Sanchez says the family is in the process of planning a proper burial for Naomi. In Harlingen, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.
We have been following this case since the beginning. I'm going to now give you a look back at some of the major developments in this Channel 5 News Extra. July 17th of 2016, Naomi is seen on surveillance video leaving work at a Harlingen McDonald's with an unknown man. They drove off in a silver or light-colored SUV similar to a Ford Escape. In July of 2016, that same week, she's reported missing to authorities as family members distribute flyers and speak out about her disappearance. Then in April of 2017, Naomi's remains were found in a remote canal near Rio Hondo. Also in April, later that month, her remains were sent to UNT. On October of this year, the remains arrive just last month and are being kept at a Harlingen morgue. No arrests have been made in this case. If you have any information, you're asked to contact Harlingen Crime Stoppers at 425-TIPS.